Hey guys, it's TheGameFaceHD and welcome back to another FIFA 15 video, and today it is a squad builder and it is called the Brilliant BPL team. Now, brilliant is probably a bit of an understatement for this team because, to be honest with you, I had to cut some of the goals out that I scored. I scored that many goals with this team that I had to actually get rid of some and select some that I thought would be better than others. So yeah, I think I got probably close to 30 goals in about 5 games, maybe with this team, 6 games possibly, and I really did enjoy playing with this team. Some people find BPL teams very boring, but I really like them, and this is one of my favourites I've made, and I'm probably going to keep it. And the main thing about it is it actually hasn't cost me any money, because they are all untradeable players, and that is where the inspiration for this team came. But the team is actually worth about 100 grand for those of you who do want to buy it. And obviously you won't be as fortunate to have untradeable cards, or as many as I do anyway. So yeah, pretty much the defence I'm going to bring out first. We'll bring them all out at once, and you might be thinking, why is he in there, blah blah blah. But basically my goalkeeper is Cruel. Very good goalkeeper actually. You'll see him save a few things in some of the clips. I kept in maybe 2 of his saves, something like that, but he is a very good goalkeeper, especially when in front of him he's got a very good defence. That moves me on to Kyle Walker, who's very pacey. We obviously all know that, and very good at obviously tracking back, but also pushing forward on the overlap off the right midfielder. Koscielny again has got some pace. His defending and physical stats are pretty good, and he's just really solid centre back. I think you know what you're going to get really when you put Koscielny into your team. Lots of people have had him. Moving on to the other centre back, and I've got Huth as my other centre back. Now this one's a bit of a strange one with his pace being so low and his overall not really being the best, but his physical is 86 and his defending 77, and they are the stats you are after. And if you compare him to Koscielny, those stats are actually better on average. Them last 2 stats are better than Koscielny's stats, which leads me to suspect that maybe he's a better player. But in game, actually, he's very good in game. His pace, you don't really notice it that much at all, which I was very surprised about, because obviously 51 pace is not a lot at all, but Huth is very good in game. I was very surprised by that. Felipe Luis is another left back, got very well-rounded stats. Basically everything that he has on his main stats is pretty good, other than his shooting, but it's still not too bad for a left back. Really good left back to have in the team. Moving on to the CDMs, we have got Wanyama. I normally play on this side. I don't think it really makes a difference. Again, you know what you're going to get with Wanyama. He's a very physical and strong person in that midfield. He really can just sit in front of this defence and control the way that they play. His pace is actually better than it seems on his card. His shooting's not too bad as well, when occasionally he gets up there maybe from a corner or something like that. His passing's better than his card suggests, and same with his dribbling and his defending as well. They are better. Moving on to the other CDM, but it is actually a centre mid that I've got in there, and it is Paulinho. Now Paulinho provides a little bit more pace compared to Wanyama. He's got 77 pace, 75 shooting, 73 passing, 77 dribbling, 80 defending and 78 physical. Now if you thought Luis's stats were well rounded, Paulinho's are even more so. Have you seen that? That is brilliant. His lowest stat on his main stats is 73, which is very good to have. Such a well-rounded player. Again, can push up a little bit more than Wanyama does, which is natural really, because Wanyama's in CDM position and his work rates are a bit better for a defensive player. But Paulinho still is such a good player to have in the team. He really is very good. Doesn't score that many goals, but he definitely contributes. Moving on to the centre attacking mid, we've got Cabela. Now you might have seen him in my teams before. A very good centre attacking mid to have in the team. Very good pace, really good dribbling, and his shooting and passing are also very good. You'll see him scoring quite a few goals, mainly assisting the team. I think he's, yeah, you can see here, games played 24, goals 11 and assists 9. Pretty good really, for someone who is in the centre attacking mid position. Moving on to my right mid, I've got a right winger I think here, and this is where the price goes up. I have got Alexis Sanchez as an untradeable card. He's worth about 80,000 last time I checked. That is why the price of this team is so expensive. I tell you what, he's a very good player actually. He does score some good goals. Maybe not as many as you'd expect, but if you pass the ball to him, and if their defence is particularly good on that side, Sanchez can just score from any angle, it feels like. Very good pace, obviously very good shooting and very good dribbling as his main stats, but his passing is also pretty good, and a very good player to have in game. Moving on to the left mid, we have Sami and Nasri. Not the fastest of players, but actually a very good player as well. You'll see him score a couple of goals when he cuts inside a bit on this team, and when we're on the counter-attack as well, he is always there. His passing, his dribbling's really good for a left mid as well. And yeah, he's well worth being in the team, even though some people might not like not having a pacey player on the left-hand side. And my striker is Lukaku. Now, I think about 85% of the goals have come through Lukaku, if not more. He's just constantly scoring. He's such a good target man to have up there. You can hoof the ball up and he'll just chest it down. He'll beat the centre-backs. He's got a little bit of pace about him, good dribbling and brilliant physical stats. Just get past players so easily, and he's really the best player of the team in game, I'd say. He really does do very well. The amount of goals he's scored for me is unbelievable. You can see there, I didn't even know that stat, to be honest with you. I just checked now. 24 games, he's got 26 goals and 7 assists, which is pretty good. More than a goal a game, which is very good. And obviously with them 7 assists as well, he really just contributes so much to the team. And in this formation, it is perfect for him not having anybody else up there with him. Other formations that I have played, I don't know whether it'll be on here, but basically I think it should be on here anyway. But I've also played this formation with the team, where I put Wanyama in there, and Cabela can actually play centre mid quite nicely there. So that is another formation that maybe you want to think about if you want to be slightly more defensive, and if you want to have Wanyama just sit in front of the centre backs, that's probably the right formation. But for now, this is the formation that I was using with the team. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to have a look at some of the goals after this, and drop a like as well, that'd be really appreciated, and subscribe, that would also be really good as well. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.